Quick one here on net gas, gold, silver, and crude oil, starting with natural gas. So before I continue, just let me show you. My airbot has triggered a signal here on NEMEX and here on capital.com. So the reason I'm showing you that because you can see that triggers a live signal. And the good thing about this bot is that once it triggers a signal, for example, this is something I've shown you, it detects the volume, and as you can see, it triggers a buy signal here, and it detects the volume towards the upside. And as you can see how nicely this candle pushed up, even though it pushed down first and opened down in gap, that is a good thing about AI bot. Of course, if you are trading with stop loss, that will be different. And I'm getting lots of messages when to get access to the bot. And just to show you that I'm working on it, and if you are my student, you can see that under your indicator section. And as you can see, you have a new section here from where you can download this bot, and if you're looking to get it, all you need to do is just join one of the partner broker, and you will see one more broker here that has regulation over 16 countries. So one more good broker is coming here as well. So make sure you prepare yourself so that next week I'm gonna make it live, because everything is ready. I just need to make a video to show you how you can use this bot. And if you're someone who is unable to join my partner broker, and if you are from the US, click on shop and you will get this right here. And this is not a price of a bot, this is the price of MMTA full course, and for the course members you will get that free. So for the US audience, specifically for US audience, because they cannot join the brokers, and for them you have this option, but rest of the world you can only get access through the partner broker. So quickly start our analysis with natural gas, and what do we have right here? So at this point we are getting a nice momentum, and if you remember in the previous video I've said that if there is no bullish engulfer here, then we have a likely chance the price will come down to this trend line. I've clearly mentioned that in my previous video. Now let me show you the quick clip from the last video so that we can have a refresher and see what to expect next. If it drops, and if it drops below 50 EMA, all you need to have this trend line just to stretch a bit, and if the price hit this trend line, forms engulfer or double bottom here, that will be an aggressive entry from this trend line. The reason I'm saying aggressive entry, awesome. So as you can see, price did not form any bearish signal, and by the way we had a nice push down from the zone that was sent to the members MCX, as you can see here. And for the capital.com audience, we had a nice push down all the way from the resistance level. Now there are very important things I need to discuss what to do next. Now on Owanda, the zone is still valid right here. We only have a zone here in Owanda. For the rest of them, I'm gonna tell you what to expect next. On Owanda we have 3.570 goes to 3.695. It is a zone from where we can see another bounce up from, since we are also approaching 50 EMA on a daily time frame. So keep an eye on this zone, but from this zone I clearly want to see an bullish engulfer or double bottom. If that happens with the overbought, in that case we will come down to the lower level, which will be good, and engulfer happens here, double bottom happens here, that will be my buy signal. Now that doesn't mean I'm going to hang on with my trade. I will go for 1 to 2 ATR for my target, and I will manage or exit my trades. If you talk about NEMEX, keep an eye on this trend line. Now multiple times we had a rejection from this trend line, and as you can see we had rejection from here, and now we are coming back to this trend line. Now the technical traders will be looking at this trend line heavily. That is why we need to look for this trend line as well. Now if the price come down to this trend line, forms bullish engulfer, let's say we have a condition like this, or if we have a double bottom here exactly like this, that will be another buy signal. Now it is not one of my strategy, but it is something that I use for my discretionary style of trading. So if you want to do a discretionary trading, that is something we can expect a bounce, a generalization where the technical traders look to buy this market again. So for that, keep an eye on this trend line from where we can look for a bullish condition, which I've just mentioned. Now, since we have broken above 50 EMA, when I'll be looking to sell this market? Simple, once we have broken below this trend line, we have a good momentum, only then we're going to start to look for bearish trades. Now remember, I've been showing you the zone above and below, and if the price break below, then we're going to likely push down to the zone in green. I've already shown these zones in my weekends video, last video, feel free to check that out. But for now, keep an eye on this trend line from where we can expect another bounce, 1 to 2 ATR. If we are broken and closed below this trend line, we can see a likely fall, and in that process we're going to look for pullback and bearish trades only. Keep an eye on Owanda, keep an eye on NEMEX, keep an eye on capital.com. On capital.com, this trend line is bit lower, so On this platform, if we have a pullback engulfer, bearish engulfer forms below 50 EMA, we are good to go for the scalp till this trend line. Look for bullish engulfers, double bottom, and we're gonna go long from here using 1 to 2 ATR for the target. I'm still looking at the level above for the possible double top pattern. If that happens, we are gonna go short from here. Let's say we have no conditions here and the price just pushed up dramatically. In that case, we are looking at this area to sell this market from the zone which I've already shown in my previous video. Keep an eye here and keep an eye on this trend line and the zone. I'll be seeing the zone once we are broken below this trend line. Keep an eye on MCX audience on this trend line as well. Once we are here, look for bullish signs, engulfers, double bottoms, pin bars. Be aware of the fake out. We can see a close and then the candle might close back up. So that is why very important to see a 4-hour candle close below for the complete bearish trade. Otherwise, look for these conditions. Coming in on gold. Gold is pushing up like I clearly mentioned in my last video due to tensions in the Middle East. We were expecting a gap up opening which we had and we are now above 50 EMA. So very simple. I'm looking at a possible push up to 3.440, goes up to 3,451 for a possible double top condition. Once we are in the zone, look for bearish engulfers, pin bars or red candles. So as we are above 50 EMA, I'm only expecting a price to push up from here. If you're looking for the quick scalp, as you can see, we are above 50 EMA. Look for some more momentum on 1 hour time frame, pullback and engulfer, and we're gonna go long till here. Look for sell conditions from here. So for now we are bullish till we are here, and I'm not selling this market. I'm only looking to buy this market, and make sure this candle is closed above 50 EMA on 4 hour. In that case, we have a confirmation that price will likely to push up and likely come down to the same highs from where we are looking for a double top pattern to sell this market again. So keep an eye on the zone above. The zone above is right here as well, and have your rejection zones ready to look for your double top trades. Next up we have silver. For silver we have two zones, one above and one below. The zone below is right here, these numbers in blue. The zone above right here, these numbers in blue. Exactly as gold, we are just looking for double top trades. If the price come up again, forms a conditions like double top, I'm going to sell this market again. But once we have broken above 50 EMA and close as well, if you have a pin bar above 50 EMA or 382 candle, that will be a buy signal again. So we are good to go long. So look for a pin bars above 20 EMA and 50 EMA. If we have a 382 candle pin bar, that is a valid buy signal. So keep an eye here, and if we are close above 50 EMA, then we have a likely chance the price will continue to push up to this level from where we are selling this market. I'm not selling till we are here or till we are broken below this low. If that happens, I'm going to look for the pullback bearish trades till this green zone from where I'll be buying this market. So very simple. We are just looking for the conditions. That is all. Next up, we have crude oil. Crude oil is going to be really volatile nowadays due to the Middle East situation. Now, first we have two zones, one above, one below. The zone below we have 71.27 that goes up to 72.71. It is a zone that price is now retesting. Now, at this point, if the price, let's say, form bullish engulfer here, that will be my valid aggressive buy signal, and that will also become a pullback entry bullish since we are above 50 EMA. So look for engulfers or double bottom right from this zone. If we have that, that is a valid buy signal, and I will not hang on with my trades. Once I have my 1 ATR or I have 1.2 to 1 reward to risk ratio target hit, I will exit my trade because anything can happen with crude oil. Very important to cut your profits once we have a conditions. So keep an eye. We are now in the level of trend continuation support zone. Once we see a bounce from here, I'm expecting a price to push up to the level above which I'm going to mention in my upcoming video. So look for bullish signals at this point above 50 EMA and at this zone. On Owanda, right here, these numbers in blue is a level of support. So keep looking for some more pullback engulfer, and then we are going to go long from here. So that is all I'm looking at here on crude oil. So that is it for today's video. Hope you got a value. If yes, hit a like button for me, subscribe if you're new, so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome day. Take care.